Good day all. Welcome to Co-Creating Your Reality, also known as your 3-month crash course in how to become your true self, right? Welcome to your 3-month crash course on how to become your true self, right? Where you express who you are, you express the genuine, authentic self of who you are. This is a 3-month crash course on how to become your true self, right? How to become your true self is a 3-month intensive seminar out in nature on how to become your true self, right? This is not something you can learn in any classroom. This is just something that you be or become, right? So welcome to your 3-month crash course in sociology, true sociology, God sociology, the creator's given sociology, right? Welcome to your 3-month crash course on the real sociology that you would not learn at any single university on the face of this planet, right? Welcome to the sociology that they are not going to teach you at any university on the face of this planet, where they are not going to teach you anywhere else in the world, right? Because this type of sociology is simply common sense. But God forbid that you utilize your common sense, right? Sociology, for the most part, is actually common sense. Welcome to your year-long, almost ending, but year-long crash course in spiritual law, also known as common fucking sense. Also known as common fucking sense, right? But sadly, common sense is not quite common anymore, right? Sadly, common sense is not quite common anymore, right? You see, sociology is in fact spiritual law. Sociology is spiritual law. But because of all these social engineering and how institutions have perverted the true essence of sociology, institutions of the world, of the 3D world, have perverted the true essence of sociology, which deals with social change. Social change is the essence of sociology, so is spiritual law, right? Spiritual law is about social change through individual change, right? Just like macro and micro sociology, right? Just like macro and micro sociology, right? But this is a secret apparently that they do not want you to know, right? This is a secret that they do not want you to know, right? So welcome to the channel of Universal Secrets, right? Welcome to the channel of Universal Secrets. Industrial sociology, as I was saying, is my favorite course, and I know I was doing 3 sessions per course, but I say let me just give industrial sociology 1 or 2 more sessions, given that it is actually one of the most important course that I'll be teaching during this crash course, right? Primarily because it covers literally everything, right? Industrial sociology, sociology of work, covers primarily everything, right? So today, let's go a little bit deeper into the psychology, right? The psychology of the police officers who would have raided my home, right? The psychology of the police officers, not just who raided my home, but the people who would have sent them to raid my home, right? What is the psychology of the police officers, and how can we help police officers, their bosses, and the people who sent them at my home to raid my home? How can we help them to grow into fully functional adult human beings like you and I, right? How can we help these mental midgets, such as the police officers and those who sent the officers to my home, right? What is the psychology? What is the psychology of these people, right? Well, we know that they are mental midgets, right? But how can we help them, you and I, meaning who align with and adhere to spiritual law, such as my ex-date, who will soon become my date, hopefully, just have a little bit again to go, right? So how can people like my soon-to-be date and I help the police officers and those who send them to my home grow from becoming a mental midget to becoming a fully functional grown adult who is fully capable of thinking for themselves, not following orders when their boss tell them to, hey, go by that young lady's home and frighten her, beat her ass into submission, right? Make her cry, make her think that she's going crazy, right? Also the mental midgets who engage in spiritual warfare in a negative way, right? Who send suicide spirits, death spells, right? Suicide spells on people, right? Let's have a moment or a session dedicated to these spiritual mental midgets, right? How about making these people confront themselves by going straight up to the mirror, a physical mirror? Yes, you who are looking at this video right now, if you would have participated in this process, right? This video is dedicated to you. If you would have participated in that police raid in any form or fashion, and you are looking at this video, this video is solely, squarely, 100% for you, right? No, not me. Not me. I am actually a fully grown, spiritually aware, functioning, normal, fully aligned being on the face of this planet, right? So I am actually here to help you, right? I am here to help the people who were sent to hurt me, apparently, right? That's my role in this life, right? I am meant to help the mental midgets who were sent to hurt me, right? So let's talk about your psychology, right? Your psychopathic, delusional, deluded, brain dead, emotionally dead, spiritually dead, idiotic, child, pet dog, trash existing at the bottom of the trash can, dark occult origin, soul sucking, energetic vampire, blood sucking soul, right? Let's talk about that aspect of your psychology that would actually make you send the police to my house, or send 8 policemen to my house to run through my panties as though you or them are the ones who will be removing or putting on my panties, right? Let's talk about that aspect of your psychopathic nature, right? And let's talk about you walking straight up to a physical, actual mirror that exists in your home, right? In your bathroom, because it's better to cry in the bathroom, right? So I've done it. I understand the process, son, right? Child, I understand the process because I've been through it, right? How about you go through this process now, right? You spiritually unaware, idiotic, trash police officer who raided my home and the homes of everybody else, right? And who like to kick off, especially the retarded ones who like to, people making a living on Charlotte Street, and you all look to just clear them out, wipe them out, because poor people don't deserve to make a living, right? Poor people don't deserve to make a living, clearly, right? We, don't deserve a spot on the public street to sell some fruits to feed our families. Instead, this is the illogic of you and your system, right? This is the illogic of you and your system, right? Poor people who have nothing to do with government, who not harassing nobody, trying to make a living on the street, and you all come in like some donkey jackasses, trying to wipe everybody off the street because for you to maintain your jackass, for you to maintain your jackassery, bullshittery, taxpayers, you getting paid from the public purse to wipe people who actually trying their best to make their living, right? On their own, without government assistance. But you depending on government to get your jackassery salary, and on top of that trying to wipe out the people who trying to make it on their own, right? This is the level of psychopathy, right? Psychopathy, right? Whatever the fuck you want to pronounce it as, right? This is the level of psychopathy, right? This is the level of psychopathy, right? Of the shit that you all engaged in and engaging on a daily basis. There is nothing like a good police officer, because once you are a police officer, you are a part of the gang, right? You are a part of the gang. And you, son, boy, need to pat down yourself and pat down your so-called authority. Take a pat down, right? Pat your little boy, pet dog, trash can self down. Walk up straight to your bathroom mirror. Come face to face with yourself. Look, make eye contact with your soul, right? You said the eyes are the windows to the soul, right? The eyes are the windows to your soul, right? I am seeking my own fucking justice because there's nobody on the face of the planet who is willing to stand with me as I fucking seek justice, right? I will seek my own justice, right? Come face to face with yourself, right? Look yourself directly, 2 eyes, right? Look yourself in the mirror and be like, and cry. First of all, cry, right? You need to cry, right? Cry, right? Because the intentions was to make me cry, so you fucking cry, right? Look yourself in the mirror, break down in tears, and admit to yourself, I was wrong. Come on, say it with me. I know this is the hardest thing, especially for police officers to do, right? Big bad Johns, right? I am a man. My ego, right? I can't do that. I can't admit that I am ever wrong, right? I will never admit, privately nor publicly, that I am wrong, right? Son, what I need you to do, right, for you to heal that little inner childhood wound of yours, right, that would make you send somebody to raid my property, right, or you yourself come and raid the property. What I need you to do is to look yourself into your bathroom mirror where it's safe to cry, so nobody ain't gonna see you and make fun of you, right? But I know that you will be in your bathroom crying, right? So look yourself into the mirror and be like, I, so and so is my name, right? I, whoever, I was wrong, right? It might be the first time in my life, right, that I'm saying these words, but I was wrong, and I did a wrong thing by sending police officers by Vijaya Ramkisun's house, and it is something that I will not do again for the rest of my life, because I know now the consequences, also known as the karma, for engaging in such petty actions. I now know the consequences of following the bullshit orders of my asshole boss, right? And I so and so promise to the universe that I will never engage in this insidious, also known as evil, yet childlike, childish, delusional, pretense act. And next time, I will build some true courage, right? I will build some true courage and not display that sheer lack of intelligence and lack of courage in my life again, because I now know what are the karmic consequences for engaging in such actions, right? Right? You need to say all of this to yourself, son, right? And girl, because there was a police female officer in the crowd as well. One of the persons who raided my house was a female police officer. So you are not exempt either, right? You all are not exempt either. Same shit applies, same toxic femininity, right? Toxic femininity, right, is simply being a female police officer, right? Let me just get that straight, right? You know, the whole world talking about toxic masculinity and all of that. Well, toxic masculinity and femininity, right? All you have to do is be a police officer, especially in Trinidad and Tobago, right? And we deal with that topic one shot, right? So, but for all the men police officers who raided my home and stuff, and the female, right? You all need to, and whoever stand up, confront yourself and deal with the dark, occult, psychopathic origins of your actions, right? In case you all didn't know, you all actually belong to the dark occult, right? You all belong to a group who control you, known as the dark occult, right? Who actually refer to you as a little pet. You are a little pet. You might feel you're big and bad and badgeon and all that, but you're actually a little pet, right? That is why we need people to fucking bully you all the way that you bully others. So go in front of the mirror as I speak, carry your phone with you, watch my video, follow the instructions, look yourself into the mirror and say, I was wrong.